Welcome to Denmark, the land of happy people, cool new ideas, and amazing sights. It's right in the middle of Scandinavia, and it's always near the top of the list of the happiest places in the world. Today, we're going to find out why Denmark is so special, from its schools and friendly people to its interesting history and fun things to do. Imagine riding your bike on pretty streets with colorful buildings all around and the yummy smell of fresh pastries. That's Denmark. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's explore the magic of Denmark. First, let's find Denmark on a map. If you haven't seen it before, Denmark is a small but awesome country in Northern Europe. It's like a bridge between mainland Europe and Scandinavia. This little country has the Jutland Peninsula and more than 400 islands. Yep, over 400. That means lots and lots of beaches. Imagine perfect beaches, big cliffs by the ocean, and cute fishing villages that look like they're from a storybook. Go inland and you'll find bright green fields, rolling hills with windmills, and forests like in fairy tales. Every town is beautiful with brightly colored buildings, cobblestone streets, and a feeling of history and charm. From the amazing coast to the storybook towns and peaceful countryside, Denmark is beautiful and relaxing. Trust me, you'll want to visit Denmark someday. Now that we know where Denmark is, let's talk about the best part, its people. About 6 million people live in Denmark, and they're some of the nicest, most welcoming people you'll ever meet. One thing that makes Danes special is hygge, pronounced hygge. Hygge is about making things cozy and enjoyable, like lighting candles and reading a good book, but it's more than that. It's about enjoying simple things, relaxing, and spending time with people you love. Hygge is everywhere in Denmark, from how they decorate their homes to how they talk to each other. It's about quality time, fun experiences, and being together. In a busy world, Denmark reminds us to slow down and enjoy the little things. Let's talk about school, because Denmark loves learning, but in a different way. In Denmark, school isn't about memorizing or taking lots of tests. It's about being creative, thinking smart, and loving to learn. And guess what? It's free for everyone, from preschool all the way to college. Danish universities are famous for their cool teaching styles, working together instead of competing, and helping students grow. Students are encouraged to think differently, question things, and find creative answers to problems. Danish preschools focus on learning through play, so kids can explore what they like, make friends, and be curious. It's about loving to learn from the start, and it works. Denmark invests in its people, values knowledge and new ideas, and believes everyone can be their best. That's really amazing. Besides education, Denmark is also great at coming up with new ideas. The country has a long history of fostering creativity and innovation, which is evident in its modern approach to problem-solving and development. Denmark has a strong and innovative economy, one of the best in the world. This success is driven by a combination of forward-thinking policies, a highly skilled workforce, and a commitment to sustainable growth. One special thing about Denmark's economy is its focus on being good to the environment and people. The country is a global leader in green technology and sustainable urban planning, ensuring a high quality of life for its citizens. Denmark really cares about the planet and its people, and that's shown in its rules about businesses. Strict environmental regulations and community-driven policies help maintain a balance between economic growth and environmental protection. Denmark gets almost half of its electricity from wind power. It's a world leader in green energy. This commitment to renewable energy sources not only reduces carbon emissions, but also sets an example for other nations to follow. Denmark is also a leader in other cool areas like medicine, computers, and design. The country's innovative spirit drives advancements in various fields, making it a hub for cutting-edge research and development. From stylish furniture to new medical tools, Danish design is known for being simple, useful, and always looking good. The minimalist aesthetic and functional approach are hallmarks of Danish creativity. And don't forget Lego. This famous toy company started in Denmark. Lego has become a global phenomenon, inspiring creativity and learning in children and adults alike. Denmark helps new businesses grow, with lots of support for people with new ideas. The country offers numerous resources and programs to nurture startups and entrepreneurs, fostering a vibrant business ecosystem. From tech companies making new apps to small businesses making beautiful things, Denmark is full of creativity. This dynamic environment encourages innovation and ensures that Denmark remains at the forefront of global progress. Let's talk about getting around, because in Denmark, transportation is fun. Denmark loves eco-friendly ways to travel, making it easy to go anywhere. Copenhagen, Denmark's capital, is known as the bike capital of the world, and it's easy to see why. With more bikes than cars, Copenhagen is great for biking, with special bike lanes, bike-friendly traffic lights, and everyone loves to ride. But even if you don't like bikes, don't worry. Denmark has great public transportation, with trains, buses, and subways that take you everywhere easily. If you like traveling by water, there are ferries between Denmark's islands, with amazing views of the coast. Denmark is making public transport even greener, with plans to have all domestic flights use no fossil fuels by 2030. In Denmark, getting around isn't just about going from one place to another. It's about a healthier, greener way of life. Let's talk about tourism, because who wouldn't want to visit this magical country? Denmark is like a fairy tale with beautiful castles, enchanting forests, and cities that feel like they're from the past. One of the most famous places to visit is Tivoli Gardens. This amusement park in Copenhagen is amazing, with twinkling lights, fun rides, and beautiful gardens. And for something really special, visit Kronborg Castle. This amazing castle by the sea is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the setting of Shakespeare's Hamlet. But Denmark is more than just cities and castles. If you love nature, Denmark has amazing places like the White Cliffs of Mons Klint. And there are cute towns and villages all over the country. From the cobblestone streets of Aarhus to the colorful houses of Odense, every town has its own special charm. Let's explore Denmark's exciting history, because this small country has a past as interesting as any story. From ancient times to the modern era, Denmark has been a land of fascinating tales and significant events. From the fierce Vikings to powerful medieval kingdoms, Denmark's history has shaped its present and future. The stories of these times are still told today, echoing through the ages. If you like Vikings, visit the Viking Ship Museum in Roskilde. This museum offers a unique glimpse into the seafaring life of the Vikings. You can see 5 real Viking ships and learn about how they sailed the seas, their culture, and how they changed Europe. The museum also offers interactive exhibits that bring Viking history to life. The National Museum of Denmark in Copenhagen shows you Danish history, from the Stone Age to today. It's a treasure trove of artifacts and stories that span thousands of years. One of the most interesting times in Danish history is the Viking Age. This era is filled with tales of exploration, conquest, and cultural exchange. These warriors and sailors traveled all over Europe, and their legacy is still alive in Denmark. Their influence can be seen in many aspects of Danish culture and heritage. But Denmark's history isn't just about fighting. It's also about the development of a rich cultural heritage. It's also a country of art, writing, and philosophy. The contributions of Danish artists and thinkers have had a lasting impact on the world. From the enchanting fairy tales of Hans Christian Andersen to the profound philosophy of Søren Kierkegaard, Denmark has given the world some amazing things. These figures have left an indelible mark on literature and thought. Finally, let's talk about food, because no trip to Denmark is complete without trying Danish food. The culinary scene here is vibrant and diverse, offering something for every palate. Danish food is all about fresh, seasonal ingredients, simple but elegant dishes, and quality ingredients. The focus is always on bringing out the natural flavors of the produce. One famous Danish dish is smørrebrød, which means butter and bread, but it's much more than that. These open-faced sandwiches are a staple in Danish cuisine. These open-faced sandwiches are beautiful, with things like smoked salmon, pickled herring, tomatoes, and creamy cheese all on dark rye bread. Each bite is a delightful mix of textures and flavors. And we can't forget Danish pastries. These sweet treats are a must-try when visiting Denmark. From croissants to cinnamon swirls to the classic Danish pastry with custard, Denmark is a pastry lover's dream. The variety and quality of pastries here are simply unmatched. Denmark has amazing restaurants with chefs trying new things and Michelin-starred places serving incredible food. The culinary innovation here is truly world-class. One such restaurant is Noma, often called one of the best restaurants in the world. Dining here is an experience like no other. Noma is famous for its modern Nordic food, using local ingredients and new techniques. The dishes here are both innovative and deeply rooted in tradition, but you don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy Danish food. There are plenty of affordable options that offer delicious meals. From cozy cafes to food markets, Denmark has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for a quick bite or a leisurely meal, you'll find it here. So come hungry and get ready for some delicious food. Denmark's culinary delights are waiting to be discovered. Whether you like its new ideas, beautiful scenery, or interesting culture, Denmark has something for everyone. It mixes history with modern things and old traditions with new ideas. And most importantly, there's a strong sense of community and shared values, a focus on being happy and healthy that makes you feel good too. So when are you visiting this magical place? Tell us in the comments below. And give this video a like if you enjoyed our Danish adventure. Subscribe for more travel videos from around the world. Until next time, happy travels!
I will show you how to get the best YouTube experience of your life. Hit subscribe, like what you see? Smash that like button, drop a comment, and share the love. Subscribe for more awesome content.